It's so wrong, but it's so right.
And it's just so good.
Like us. Sonny Rock just called Neil Young a fraidy cat.
Fucking kidding me! I'm a badass. I'm a badass. Oh, God.
I'm a big Wasp fan, as you might know.
I'm a badass. I'm a badass.
TM, with the R on it for registered and a C for copyright, and then on all those you TM that. I did that last week, and
Do your thing.
I thought it was real funny.
Time to do
And
our
what
thing.
I really like is how you say "do your thing," but your mouth doesn't move. It's like magic, like ventriloquism.
magic.
Hi, everybody.
I'm magic.
You are in bed with Sticky Doll.
I'm a badass.
We are El Sancho and Cinna from the punk rock band Sticky Doll.
Sticky Doll.
And we're here for the next. We're here for the next hour to get some shit done, right?
Lots of shit.
Lots of shit.
So much shit.
Now, I got to preface this all right now.
More than one way.
Okay, as usual, we're doing our own audio visual because Buddy Gendron, we all know.
We
all know what's going on with that. All right.
We are really DIY.
I got to preface this.
Super duper DIY.
I got all ready last night like I always do. I go to bed with my makeup on because I want to be ready for the show, right? I want to look good. And I was out in my chair last night, my Archie Bunker chair, after you decided to hit the hay, and I was watching Forensic Files.
Yes.
I love that show.
Me
and
too.
I fell asleep in my chair.
Uh-huh.
And I tossed and I turned and I turned and I tossed and I just tossed and turned and turned and tossed. And I woke up and the makeup was a little awry. It was a little askew and a little awry. And I had to do some real cleanup work.
Yes.
Because I was like, I could wash it all off and start all over again.
You could.
It's a process.
It's a long process.
You might know about the process.
I know a little bit about
the
makeup process.
Our good friends, the wet wipes, right?
But you know.
The wet wipes. They're meant for babies.
We had a band thing last night.
Why am I talking about one thing and you're talking about something else?
How is that a band thing?
How is that a good show for people to listen to?
There was lots of makeup usage.
Okay, I was talking about the wet wipes, right?
Yeah. Yes.
They're mainly meant for babies, right? For their bottoms.
Or to take off makeup.
You're just ruining my joke. I was going to go from the babies to the butthole to makeup removal.
Well, that's just normal conversation around here.
It is, yeah.
I guess I'm so used to
the whole point of this...
Can't tell the difference anymore.
I was just getting at that I'm going to need a little extra mirror time today. Because the makeup was askew and awry, and I fixed it, right? I think. So I got to check.
Right.
And the hair, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the hair. So hold the mirror.
Yeah,
hold the mirror where it needs to be. It doesn't need to be over here. It needs to be right here.
Right.
And I need to reach in my back pocket and get my Goody comb. Remember Goody combs from the 70s? I'm going to say this every week.
I think I had a Goody brush.
The mirror is here pointing over there. I'm right here. How about if you put the mirror right here? And I'm going to go like this.
You are?
And I'm going to go, and I'm going to walk up to the mirror to comb my hair, which makes no sense because I have a hat on, but it's part of the skit, so I'm going to do it. Get that away from the mic or it's going to start fuzzing again, and you're putting it right near the mic. What are you doing?
No, this is near the mic. This is not near the mic.
You don't know how far it has to be
go
away.
Way over here now? Okay. I'll just
You just ruined my whole bit. I had the whole Fonzie hair combing bit. Okay, just hold the mirror, please. Okay, Goody comb the hair. Comb the hair makes no sense. Got a hat on. Look, it looks good. Why bother? God, that was ruined. It was funnier last week. Thank God.
That was awesome.
Thank God I made give me that mirror. Thank God I made.
Oh, that was so great, El Sancho.
Thank God I made
a
video clip out of it last week where it was good and it was funny. It was good, funny and good, funny and good, and it made me laugh.
It made me laugh.
And it made you laugh. And it made... Hold on. No, it made her cry.
Oh, my.
No, she's always crying about... Oh, maybe she she just needs some condolences.
Yeah.
From me. I guess so. Oh, wait. she likes to laugh, and I like to laugh, and you like to laugh. And how we laugh. And if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Announcer Man likes to laugh.
Yes, he does.
I'm hoping we can start to get him in on the little routine. When he calls in to announce...
He gets so close.
When he calls in to announce the show at 11:45 a.m. After the show's
getting better.
But you know what? There's a charm about that because for people that tune in late, right?
It's like a recap.
He's recapping.
Yeah.
But they're just coming in.
Right.
So they're going, oh, look what I missed, right? They find out what they missed, then they're itching to tune in next week.
And they're like, who's this cool
They're
announcing?
chomping at the bit all week. Chomping at that
and
bit.
And they get to hear Mr.
Because
Announcer
of what he said.
Yeah.
And he says it all wrong.
Great announcer
He says it all wrong.
But he sounds so good.
But it makes it sound really good.
He sounds
right?
amazing.
It's so wrong, but it's so right.
And it's just so good.
Like us. So wrong and so right.
right.
Speaking of which,
Sticky doll.
there was a lot of turbulence in our
right.
There was a lot of turbulence in our house this morning. If you know what I mean.
Well,
we should share with our fans and our
really
and our
happens
guests
behind the scenes of Sticky Doll.
If you eat too much sugar-free food, it can cause a lot of turbulence. Let's just call it in the region of the guttural
region.
And I like to call it turbulence because it's kind of funny, right?
It's like sugar-free.
Because the kids would say, right? They'd say, "Oh, fart," and all that, and we say turbulence.
Turbulence.
It's funny, but it's kind of cool, right? It's kind of cool. It's like when you're gonna, you might want to.
Is it cool?
You might have to rip one, and you go. That's right, some turbulence. Genie chuckle, right? It's got a little more class than lifting the leg and going. I just farted, and then everybody's like, "Oh, you're like a 4-year-old fucking child," right? But if you say,
"Is that what guys do?"
You go, "There's a little turbulence," and then you put a little chuckle. See?
I think that's what guys do.
What do you think of that?
That's really not the way I approach
Now, I wrote a note to talk about poopy butt and turbulence. And it was all in reference to what's been going on in our house this morning.
Because of the cookies.
Because of the sugar-free cookies from Stater Brothers, right?
They were so good. However,
they have no sugar, but you know what they do have? They have
sugar alcohol.
No, yeah, but whatever they take out, they take and replace it with something else. So, yeah, there's no sugar, but there is a fuck ton of butter and fat and everything else that's good on the flip side, right?
And the chemical that gives it artificial
dessert. This is really interesting, I'm sure. For desserts, it's always about the sugar and then the fat and the butter. That's what makes desserts desserty, right? When I want some dessert, I want it desserty, right? So if they give you a product that says sugar-free, it's got a fuck ton of butter and fat. If it says fat-free, it's got a fuck ton of sugar. If it says low-fat, I don't have a clue what that means.
Well,
I guess.
all I know is
I guess it just means it's lower in fat.
Alcohol
now,
and sweet things
so many
that are
things
sugar-free,
going on right now.
and it's like
hold on. I got to dial this in. Hold on
awkward.
a second. I got to dial this in. I don't know what's going on with the show today. Wait,
you gotta be fucking kidding me!
See, is that the right soundbite for the show?
I can't hear anything. I don't know what else.
I wish Buddy Gendron would get to work here.
I mean, that's between you and Buddy.
I got these
I'm just here to,
I got weird sound bites for the show today.
And fun and cute. And take care of the babies.
I just want to say one thing.
I bring in the cinnamon buns. I think that's very important.
I just want to say one thing. Who was that?
Is that Blackie?
Oh, I was going to have a little contest, but you gave it up. Right as I asked you who was that, I was like, oh, let's ask our 1,798 viewers today.
Yes.
Who that was. Who that sample was. Ready? Let's try it again.
I didn't want to talk over.
Here, one more time. One more time.
E.
See how it goes? It's like, I wanna be somebody. Like that. That's how the song ends, actually.
Wow.
It goes, I wanna be. And the music goes, hi,
Brent Agnew.
Listen. Look at me.
Good to see you.
Look at me and listen. This is the end.
DWT says those spicy gummy bears, that's what's good.
What does that have to do with my wasp story?
That was DWT's comment.
Okay, look.
I'm trying.
I don't know if you remember me telling you this week when I was working hard editing clips for our show, and I posted some in the WASP groups. Some of our videos, where I was mentioning Blackie or something, and I put them in the WASP groups, and they seemed to like it.
They do.
I think they recognize that we're fans.
That's
we're not
awesome.
we're not like bagging on Wasp. We're
Right.
genuine fans.
Right.
Love that Blackie. I love me some Blackie because
Sancho is in love with
the
Blackie.
post I put up said Blackie Lawless.
crush.
It says Blackie Lawless gets the shit done, just like Kevin Bone. That was
He does get the shit
that was a
done.
clip I put up, and the first guy that commented and liked it, he goes, "What in the hell did I just watch?" And I'm like, that
why
is
we're
the
here.
perfect response I want from somebody to see our show for the first time.
I think we should put that on a shirt.
Yeah.
Or something.
I love that. In
What
bed
in
with
the
Sticky
hell
Doll. What in the hell did I just watch?
Awesome.
I'm not kidding. I
not
really
kidding
like
either.
that. And I
Yeah.
think that,
Other
she
podcasts
does
do
not
that.
like that. She thinks it's very, well, I don't know. Maybe she just needs a little console.
It looks like she needs more lipstick.
Well, I don't know what it's always the same with her.
Oh.
Right? She gets upset. She cries.
she's moody.
And she says, Mama, she wants you. And then she wants Dada. And then she laughs. And you laugh. And I laugh. How we laugh. And I hope DWT's laughing right now.
Happy FUB.
I hope Mr. Announcer Man is
And
getting
Pump Baby's happy,
I hope
too.
he's getting some really good notes.
She's very happy on her road.
I hope
This is how
Mr.
she
Announcer
likes to
Man
be.
is getting some really good notes.
Me too.
Now, are we good centered in the frame?
DWT says 1,798 viewers strong.
Yeah. You know what that makes me say? It makes me say,
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
right?
Right.
That's what I would say.
Yes.
You gotta be fucking
I'd say it again,
kidding
as a
me!
matter of fact.
Scott Brooks, I've got no brains.
Well, now hold on.
Welcome.
Scott Brooks
In Bed
has
with
no
Sticky
brains.
Doll.
Let's just address that for
You
a
are
minute.
our ideal fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. We look for those people with
We
the
like
no brains.
people that have no brains
Oh,
because
they're a favorite.
we do a lot of things that require no brains
Right.
to enjoy.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
taking off our pants, that's a no-brainer.
Taking off our
That's what that
pants.
term means. It's a no-brainer. Scott Brooks?
Right.
Scott Brooks, he
Brooks,
has
yeah.
no brain.
There you go.
So when we say jokes that are what people would call us a no-brainer,
Yeah.
Scott gets it. He understands.
That's right, Scott Brooks.
You are my new favorite fan.
You're the watcher of the day. Listener
What?
of the
Watcher.
day.
What does that
Today.
remind me of? Is that a
Watching.
show that we watch or something? The Watcher. What's The Watcher?
I think it's the name of a show.
The Watcher is
but
something.
we have could still be watcher of the
No,
day.
but there's something recently
Listener
that
of the
we've
day.
done or we've seen or something Watcher, The Watcher.
I think you.
It might have been a porn I was
in the
watching.
Middle of the night, or
I was
after I went to bed.
I was watching a porn which made me the Watcher. 10-4. Gary Burns, take over.
That's right.
I want to talk to
Yeah.
Gary Burns about being a watcher. Not that we've ever talked about something like
El
that.
Sancho.
Not that
He's
we've
so
ever
crazy.
talked about anything. Me
So
and Gary,
crazy.
we're not on that level
What?
of talking about
porn?
watching porn. I mean, I like Gary. I think he
thought
likes
all
me.
guys were
We've
on that
become
level.
kind of some friends over the internet. We actually
thought that was automatic.
We actually, oh, God damn it! We actually just swapped some music. Did I tell you that? He sent me some Deadbolt CDs.
I know.
And I sent him ours.
I know.
And we're going to have, and you know what? We
These
should have.
cool masks.
10-4, Gary. Next week, we'll pimp your masks over.
Totally.
Now, the only problem with this skit is nothing comes back, right? Except when I do the mocker.
That's weird.
When I do the mocker, which is a good Deadbolt song.
Because
Now,
that's a real
why
CB
am I
radio.
always pushing Deadbolt, not... What the hell is this? Wait. Here it comes. Wait, hold on. Wait. Then we start running. Right? We run, we wave. Right? We wave and get over, right? That's it. And I remembered the word that I made up for when we play a short snippet. I call it a cutlet.
Right.
That's our term, TM.
Cutlet.
I trademarked that. It's called I just play a music cutlet.
And then
Right?
when it frees, that's part of the cutlet.
Because Mark
dance cutlet.
Fuckerberg will not let us give our fans and watchers a music listening experience because we're a band.
Yeah.
Oh, heaven forbid we play music, right?
Right, exactly.
And I go into that rant every week. It's not necessary. I peeked over there.
I think it might be.
10-4. I see Burns. Gary Burns is on there.
Gary Burns, Deadbolts.
Gary,
welcome to the show.
It'd be nicer if you were able to respond via CB radio when I do this skit. Over.
Nice cutlet. He
But
said
see,
nice
all we can
cutlet.
do is hope for the best.
Gary.
All we can do is hope that he sends a good witty response.
Says 10-4.
Oh, well, okay. That works.
Awesome.
That works. See what happens? See what happens? The fucking mocker's back. The mocker's back.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the mocker.
Is this that fucking mocker? Is this that fucking mocker? See, you don't see my lips move, do you? Yeah,
I hear
I'm
the
fully
mocker.
aware of this skit. I heard the song on the Deadbolt album called The Mocker. I heard the Deadbolt skit called The Mocker. You think you're one
I know.
funny son of a bitch. You think you're one funny... This is getting silly and stupid. I need to promote... Stick it off!
Speaking of silly, go see Deadbolts.
She doesn't make enough turn. But I could never do that.
Just a cutlet! Right?
Just a cutlet.
FYI, that's
Steamroller.
us. That is Sticky Doll doing our version
Steamroller.
of one of our favorite bands, The Addicts.
That's right.
With Monkey, the awesome frontman. One of my
Yeah, and we just
one of
saw
my
them
idols.
a couple years ago. It's just still fucking great.
And we're
Jesus.
covering Steamroller.
Steamroller.
Because when you get in a steamroller, you run some shit down, right? You fucking...
If you get in front of a
You put that
steamroller.
motherfucker in overdrive, and then you go 2 miles an hour. Like this.
But you have to be careful and
Nope.
not get in front of
But
one.
look...
Because you might get...
There's so... Even though I'm
Steamrolled over.
going really slow, the thing's rolling like this.
Yeah.
A semi-truck...
Powerful.
Speaking of... listen up. Semi-truck... 10-4 over. A semi-truck could come in front of me and I'm going 2 miles an hour rolling. I would crush that motherfucker
You
into
would
a
just
pancake.
flatten it.
Now put this back.
As the words say, baby got run over by
By
steamroller.
my 2 mile an hour overdrive blower nitrous oxide driven steamroller steamroller engine.
That's right.
You have to call it a steamroller engine.
Steamroller, sticky doll.
And I don't know what this has to do with what I'm
Sticky, dripping,
saying.
wet covers.
My dad would never say
Let
a
us know if
hamburger.
you want
He
one.
would call it a hamburger sandwich. He wouldn't say hamburger. He'd say
Really?
hamburger sandwich. My dad.
Really?
Yeah. So my point is,
That kind of makes more sense.
Get that away, my child. Because I
Gary
listen.
Burns says, no more brains.
No. Oh. Did he lose brains, or does that mean our jokes are just getting more and
Mom.
more brainless?
My
or
mom's
however?
here. If you're watching us, please drop us a line. We want to know. It makes me feel good.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Really want you to say hi to us if you're watching.
I just got one thing I want.
Very
I just got
important.
one thing I want
To
to
me.
say to you. That's it.
Wow.
I even have to play a cutlet of somebody
Wow.
else's music because you know what
Don't
could
know
happen?
what to say to that.
I'm sitting here spinning
So
like a DJ.
brilliant.
I'm spinning like a DJ.
You're
Wasp.
spinning.
And if I play too long of I Want to Be Somebody, you know what's going to happen?
Yes.
Mark Zuckerberg's going to walk into
show?
the room with his suit on, his CEO suit. He's going to sit down in the chair. He's going to go to his wall of plugins for everybody's pages, and he's going to go to
gonna
our
go-
page, and he's going to go boom.
He's going to go like this. Click.
Yep. Right?
Because that's all anybody does
And then
anymore.
he thinks
Click, click, click.
he thinks he's got all the power.
The end of the world.
He thinks he has all the power when he does it. Well, I have news for him. I got all the power when I see him anyway. Now,
Yeah.
I'm talking about having all the power. God damn it. Hold on a second. I was talking about having all the power.
Come on, baby.
Hello, who's this?
Someone call.
I'm a moxie motherfucker.
Wait, a Moxie motherfucker?
Yes,
Wait, now.
Wow.
Is this Sonny Rocks?
it is Sonny Rock calling, yes.
Oh my God. And you're calling from where in New York?
In frigid fucking New York, all three of my testicles are freezing.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, he did tell me about having
That's
three.
just fucking cold.
Right, he has three.
Well, there's Lefty,
Right.
Pedro,
Damn.
and Melvin.
Wow.
Now, what are they called?
Lefty,
Uh-huh.
Pedro, and Melvin.
Okay, hold.
Wow.
This is very important information, Sonny. Hang on one second. Hang on. Now, don't put that by the fucking thing. Hold on, Sonny. This is very important information. Lefty.
Let us make a note.
Lefty, Pedro. What was the third one?
Melvin.
Pedro and Melvin.
Like the band Melvins.
Okay. I took note. Yeah.
Well, Pedro has a mohawk. The other two are bald.
Oh, okay. So you got a punk rocker ball, and then you got two Nazi balls.
That's cute. I like that.
I got
Very
it's a
artistic.
Hispanic punk rocker.
Oh, okay. Now,
That's the best kind.
this is my friend Sonny Rock, everybody. I hope you knew what you were in for calling in, Sonny, because when we talk on the phone, we're talking serious. We joke around a little bit, but we talk. This show is just completely ridiculous.
It's kind of off the hook, off the chain.
I love it.
Good. Well, listen, I'm gonna let you pimp yourself. Well, I will say, Sonny Rock is a professional drummer. Basically your whole adult life since you've been playing music, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah. Many years.
Yeah.
And currently, well, now you're not actively doing your DJ role, right? With RIP, WRIP.
The radio show, which is called Local Licks,
That's right.
As you know, I play music that most people have not heard of.
Right.
A lot of it, and I
cool.
like pimping them out because they're fun. And then guys like you will call in and talk to the show and annoy Jay, which is one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because Dockers and Ice on Shirts is really not my thing, but hey, who am I saying?
You know, when you played our music, Sonny, that was back when we very first got a recording out, and we didn't have even have a CD artwork. Right? So I send you like a CD with a Sharpie pen writing on it, total old school punk rock style, but not professional in any way. But that's a good example of right place at the right time, because I had met you, so you said that's okay. Send in what you got. If I hadn't met you and I'd have sent that in, you'd have been in the J camp with that, because he started making fun of it, right? Remember?
Well, Jay did, but not necessarily, because I do review everything.
Right.
Oh.
So if I get something that's like a home studio recording that's so overproduced, and with a drum machine on it, I kind of pass on that. You know,
Right.
If I get something raw and nasty and real, I'm all over that. You know what I mean? That's the shit for me. You know, that's the real deal. You know, so and out of the 8,000 CDs alone that I've collected for the show, there's probably 500 on my desk right now that I haven't even opened.
Yeah.
I might not go back until March, but we just got signed for a tour from March 5th to April.
Oh my God.
10th or something.
Great.
So we're going to be back out on the road. So I'm pretty excited about that.
And when you say we, that's your Taz crew?
That's Taz crew, and I was supposed to be out with Neil Young during the middle of the pandemic, but he's talking about never touring again.
Wait. Are you talking about, hey, my, rock and roll can never die? Are you talking about that?
That guy, yeah.
Wow.
He never wants to tour again.
Well, he's pretty old, right, Sonny? Isn't he like late 70s?
Yeah, he's like 74.
Because of the pandemic, or he's tired?
But he's kind of defensive, fraidy cat.
Oh.
Of getting sick?
Fraidy cat.
As I can say it, he's afraid.
Wait a second.
Of getting sick.
Sonny Rock just called Neil Young a fraidy cat. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna cut that clip out of our video, and I'm gonna post it all over the internet and get a big controversy going, fueled by Sticky Doll, which is gonna give us nothing but press. But it's gonna be playing off of your comment about Neil Young being a fraidy cat.
Because it's gonna benefit us.
Yeah, it'll benefit us.
So there you go.
I don't know anything.
But hey, Sonny, you know how it works when a story gets told, it keeps getting embellished, right?
Who knows?
So it starts off authentic. Sonny Rock calls Neil Young a fraidy cat. By the time it gets to different magazines and different people, you've then said he's a big pussy.
Gone to his house to kick his ass.
He's gay. You've traveled to Indonesia with him and
he should stay in
thrown him
Canada.
to the sharks. I mean, it just goes everywhere. But all that matters. But
exactly.
But all that matters is it's fueled by Sticky Doll.
As long as everyone knows Sticky Doll.
Anyway, hey, okay. So I'm doing a lot of silly joking around here because it's the show, and that's what I do, Sonny. But
it's what we do.
So me and Sonny met from a mutual friend, just kind of like one of these random deals, and became friends. And like I said, he invited us to send our music. So you played a few tracks on commercial radio over there, WRIP in New York, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
And as we got to know each other better, it turns out, you have all these like experiences and stories because you grew up in the LA early 80s scene, right? And you were like
over it.
And you were not so in the punk scene, you were like total into the heavy metal thing, right?
Well, my first gig in LA is why I took it was for I thought I was a rock star. I was making $120 a week.
Well,
wow,
that's more than we make.
God, I love it. Oh my God.
That is.
And so my first gig was playing at the Jumbo Clown Room on Sunset.
Oh, I know that place. I love that place.
Where is it?
Yeah, on Sunset, on the wrong end of the strip, okay?
Yeah.
And it used to be, it's up past Wilton. So it used to be a midget strip joint, but I played in the band from 11 to 2, Tuesday through Friday during the day.
Huh.
And so, but you could rent the girls because they were in cages, like little bird cages.
Yeah.
You could rent the girl for 20.
Wow, I love that.
Sheets for 20, and then you had to pay that big guy at the door 20 to get out.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
and you had a tip, so it was $100 bill in the early 80s. Had a lot of money,
Yeah.
And I worked also over, I don't know if you guys know this place, but Bundy and Pico was a club. It's now a big electrical place, outlet. It was called the Music Machine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I used to live right near there.
Yeah, I lived right, basically Santa Monica and Bundy for years.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My old neighborhood.
Right over there on Brockton Avenue.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that I was excited about when we start talking, you start telling me your stories and stuff like that. I'm a big Wasp fan, as you might know, and you had a little Wasp experience. And before we go a second further, I got to play my sound clip, which you're not going to be able to hear because you're on the phone. Hold on, Sonny.
Okay. Hold on.
Then we cut it. Hold on. I got to do it one more time, Sonny. Hold on. Cut. Just like that. See, I do this stuff so I can sneak our videos into the Wasp groups on Facebook.
So I love Blackie and the guys, and especially the early original band is my favorite. I mean, with Tony Richardson and Chris Holmes and all those guys.
Yeah.
And I'm 6'2", and I always wear cowboy boots. I'm big. So back in the 80s, when all these Poison bands, glam bands were happening, I was always just too big.
Right.
They were too muscular, too big. So I never got a gig, but I saw this ad in the Recycler one day. It said, drummer needed for movie shoot must be tall and scary. And I said, well, I'll give it a shot. So I called the guy and said, well, how tall are you? And I said, well, I'm 6 foot. I lied because I was too tall.
Yeah.
And he goes, that's nowhere near fucking tall enough. I said, well, I'm really 6'2". He goes, I don't know. He goes, you wear boots? I said, I wear cowboy. He goes, come down. You'll be sitting down anyway. So I come down. And it's Blackie.
Exactly.
And we had a band. He couldn't use Blackie Lawless because of the record label. But we were a band called Simon Steele and the Claw. And we played in a movie soundtrack for a really shitty movie called Dudes, about 3 punk rockers going from New York to LA to be punk rock stars, get stuck in Phoenix, and Lee Ving from, punk rocker Lee Ving ends up as the bad cowboy and ends up killing one of the punk rockers. And then we're playing the song Vengeance Is Mine.
I love it.
It's really bad, but it's awesome at the same time.
Oh my God, I love that.
So we rehearsed. We rehearsed at a place too. Where was it? That was like at what does Vine turn into? Rossmore and I don't know. Rossmore and Hollywood or somewhere over there.
Yeah, Santa Monica.
South, right? Wherever it turns into Rossmore. There was a studio over there.
Beverly, maybe.
There was Wasp was on one side. There was a band on the other side. And then there was a domination studio in the middle.
Awesome.
Right? And Vanilla Newland, that's a real name, believe it or not, you can even look her up, Olivia Otre. And she was the best, dude. She just whipped the shit out of people. She was great. She was awesome.
Oh, my
and we
God.
became friends, still are friends. and she's a trip, man. And so I got to hang out with that whole thing. It was great, you know.
Oh man, what happened to those
Did you
days?
ever see Blackie Lawless naked?
Just from behind.
Just from, oh yeah, was he already wearing the assless pants at that time?
Well, it was a crotchless chaps.
Yeah.
And he was reaching for a bottle across the table.
Wow. Wow.
So
I don't know.
So Blackie's like 6'4", and then now when you were doing this with him, Chris Holmes wasn't involved at this point, right?
Chris Holmes was around, but he didn't play because he was too fucked up to do this project. He didn't show up.
Wow, and that was early. So he was already a mess, huh?
Yes, but 84, probably 84 about then.
Oh, but did Blackie have Wasp with him at that time or not yet?
No, he was with Wasp. That's why he couldn't use Blackie Lawless.
He had to change
to the record company
for the movie.
Which was I don't know what they were on, Chrysalis or something at that point. But,
okay.
So something big. They signed that big deal with the first Wasp album with "Fuck Like a Beast" on it, all that stuff. You know.
Well, you know what's on it that I like. My favorite song, "I Want to Be Somebody."
Yeah, of course you do.
Now see, you're on the phone, Sonny. I've got a little soundbite here that I keep playing for our fans that are watching the show.
Okay.
They get to hear the soundbite and they go, ha, ha, "That's so darn funny."
So funny.
And Sonny's just sitting there on the phone going, "Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't have a clue."
Like these guys are
goofy, silly. Wait, hold on. Wow, there it is. And then you cut it. Now, see what I can do, Sonny, with all these ridiculous little Wasp things. I cut up our show, and I put them in Wasp groups, and I've discovered that the Wasp fans seem to kind of like Sticky Doll. They kind of get us. They kind of, we've got some positive comments and stuff, and it's funny. I'm going to wrap this up soon, Sonny, but I want to tell you, we did a cover of Ace of Spades. Motorhead.
I've seen it.
And I made the mistake of putting that in some Motorhead groups on Facebook. Wow. They are hardcore Motorhead, nuts. Lemmy metalheads. They do not want to hear a chick singing Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
Man, we got some really rough, harsh responses, but I'm like, hey, good. You know what I mean? It's like you when you're in a band, you want people to fucking love you or hate you, not go, right. Oh, that's okay. That's not bad.
At least remember
that
it.
That sounds kind of nice, you know.
The chick that sang Ace of Spades.
That kind of publicity is always good.
Yeah, so they hated us.
They hate me.
So
hi everyone.
Yeah. So moral to the story. I mean, I stay away from Sticky Doll posts in the Motorhead groups. I belong to the Motorhead groups and I enjoy them, but I don't throw our shit in there because they don't want nothing to do with some chick singing band. You know what I mean? Nothing.
I've got a great Lemmy story before we go.
Okay.
Awesome.
I was coming down Sunset Boulevard. I don't know, it had to be 95. And I'm coming west. I come down in front of the Rainbow in the middle of the effort. There's Lemmy standing there smoking a cigarette. So I pull up and I have a little digital camera. So Lemmy, because he goes, yeah. So I take a picture. What I don't know is that I get Lemmy the Rainbow sign. Then I didn't know this either, but behind the Rainbow is a billboard. There was a Motorhead billboard.
Oh, wow.
And so I put it on Facebook, and it went absolutely viral. If you Google images of Lemmy, you'll see this picture. I actually took it, and 1 million people stole it.
Wow.
And I really don't care. But I did take it.
Wow, that sounds like it.
Yeah, very cool picture. And he was kind of looking. I couldn't get him. I couldn't catch him flipping me off because he was. But,
oh man!
But it was a good picture. Yeah.
So I want to clarify. So you took that picture, you posted it, but at this point, nobody's taking credit for it, right?
I don't know. You know what? I've never seen credit for it. And my brother, who's a professional artist, like years ago, he said, "Oh, you've got to copyright that." You got this. I really don't give a shit, you know.
Well, here's the thing. I'm glad you told me that because El Sancho of Sticky Doll, I trademark everything. I trademark it, I register it, I copyright it, and then I trademark it on top of it. So I'm going to find your picture. I'm going to post it on Sticky Doll page. I'm going to put a TM next to it. Then I'm going to put a C and an R and a large TM, and then I'm going to put the small TM over the whole thing, and I'm taking all the credit for it. What do you think of that?
I'm okay.
All right, then. I'm going to just end it on that.
What
I'm
a
taking.
nice guy.
I told him I was going to hang up on him.
Yeah.
No, Sonny's a good guy, and he's very interesting.
Wow.
And he's a professional, so I kind of feel a little bad about just hanging up on him, but he's my friend, so I told him.
He has some amazing stories.
I said, don't take it personal.
Wow.
It's part of the skit. That's what I told him.
Talking about like early LA and Hollywood.
But I thought it was cool, his
cool.
Blackie story, because... See, you got to go like that. So anyway, that was a good call.
DWT.
I hope people.
Neil Young is afraid of me.
He is afraid. Oh, I'm serious.
Says Del Sancho. Did Del Sancho?
I'm talking about Neil Young being a fraidy cat. Oh God. Hello, who's this? Hold on, I got to get you on speaker. Who's this?
It's Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Wait, hold on. Mr. Snuffleupagus, you're on the phone, but I'm playing your intro walking in music where it's really slow.
From Sesame Street?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't move very fast, you know.
I didn't know he was still around.
Hey, I just had a couple things for you. Can I call you Snuffy, or do you like Mr. Snuffleupagus?
Such a sweet.
Snuffy's fine.
Oh.
Okay, so Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Sure to me than that last fellow.
That last fellow, oh jeez. Hey, were you friends with Morgan Freeman? A lot of people don't know Morgan Freeman was on Sesame Street back in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we smoked a lot of crack together.
Yeah. You smoked crack with Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
Wait a second. I'm going to take that story and I'm going to post that on our page, and I'm going to say Sticky Doll says or found out, and I'm going to post that everywhere, and I'm going to take credit. And like I told Sonny Rock, I said once people start running with the story and it goes through different people, different media, different press, it's going to turn into from Snuffleupagus smokes crack with Morgan Freeman into gay bathhouse with Morgan Freeman, into midget porn,
picking up transgender hookers.
It's just going to go completely filthy sexual,
S&M sessions.
Disgusting, right?
Oh yeah.
And
you know people love that.
Yeah, Mr. Snuffleupagus, what are you up to these days? Because you've been around for a hell of a long time. You must be about 300 years old.
I'm 307 this year coming up.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Do you still move as slow as this music that's playing that you probably can't hear right now?
Is that on coke or off coke?
That was the high speed stuff.
Oh.
You know, and so we've taken it down a notch for the kids.
Well, if I had my audio technical guy in here, I could take that music that's playing right now while you're talking and slow it down, and that'd be even funnier to go with the skit. But he's not here; he's sleeping. He's my pit bull dog, Buddy Gendron. He's our audio visual technic guy, and he's on the couch sleeping. And I don't think Snuffleupagus gives a rat's ass about that. He didn't call in to hear about Buddy Gendron, right?
Oh, okay.
We get the kids to do the Snuffy shuffle.
Why did you call in, if I may ask?
Oh.
I have no clue because I'm strung out on dope.
He can't talk about it. All right then. You know, I gotta stop this. Hold on.
I never knew. It's like finding out the secrets of the Brady Bunch. Like, oh my God.
I don't want to know that Mr. fucking Snuffleupagus is smoking crack and
basically a drug addict?
That kind of ruins the whole deal for me.
I don't know.
The whole deal has been ruined.
And watch some of those episodes.
The whole deal has been ruined for me.
I think it's a little disillusioning. I mean, wow, he moved that slow and he was that big.
But you know what? I did love his intro song. Right? I mean, that doesn't sound like a guy on speed. That sounds like some serious heroin use. Right?
I would say yes.
I'm talking about heroin and Snuffleupagus.
And drugs. Yes.
Hold on. I was talking about Mr. Snuffleupagus and heroin. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Mikey.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Wait a minute. Mikey from Hoboken?
Mikey?
Mikey from Hoboken.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Wait, now see, I always think it's Dice Clay. When you go, oh, it sounds like Andrew Dice Clay.
Very similar.
Right?
Are you guys related?
Are you? Yeah.
Diceman?
Forget about it.
No, but that's his. But you guys sound like one and the same. I'm very confused.
Did Dice Man steal your shtick?
We all sound the same. We all sound the same up here.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, I was going to talk to you
I'm very
about
worried about
that Johnny Blaze character.
Yeah, we did his show last night,
Yeah,
Mikey.
the coolest dude ever.
Yeah.
How do I watch the show? Me and my friend D over here, we're just hanging out.
Wait a second.
You watch our show?
Now, which one? Now, I'm confused because when you first called and you threw the names out, Mikey and D, I thought it was flip-flopped, and I thought I was talking to D, and you talked about Mikey and a great ass.
He's got a great ass.
I remember that.
But see, now, just rounded, muscular. I almost missed that. I was talking over him, and I almost missed it.
I remember.
But when you called in, you said you were D, and you were talking about Mikey. Now you're calling in saying you're Mikey, talking about D, and I'm so confused. I can't hardly stand it.
You're too obsessed about our identity.
Wait, we do it.
Forget about it.
So this is Mikey?
It doesn't matter. It fucking doesn't matter.
Wow, you sound. I swear to God.
Okay.
You are. Wait, is this? I don't know if it's Mikey.
Is there some meth going on here?
You know, there's a theme happening from Mr. Snuffleupagus to this guy. Now, am I talking to Mikey or D?
Hey, forget about it.
He doesn't. I'm going to forget about it.
Move on to the next. I got a message to say.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Oh, I guess I'm going to forget about it, right? He says. Oh, huh?
Dwelling on it. You're dwelling on it.
I'm dwelling on it. Forget about it. Is that what you're saying?
Forget about it.
Nobody gives a rat's ass.
I like that vibrato you put in there.
Hoboken?
Hold on, rat's ass. I kind of like that. Rat's ass.
I know. Is there something happening over there?
Let's get back to Johnny Blaze.
Yes.
I like the way he does those little silly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. He's got that karate shit down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It kind of reminds me of, the Fonz and some guys that sing around this little trash can we have here in the corner.
Speaking of the Fonz, you keep talking.
Did you say the Fonz?
Yeah, hold this.
Anyways,
mirror. Hold this mirror. I got it.
Johnny Blaze, we just saw his documentary yesterday, D&D.
So good.
It was like on Amazon Prime. It was come but not forgotten.
He's so awesome.
Now wait a second.
He's
You
so great.
You called in to do some promotion. I can tell for your friend Johnny Blaze.
Well, we were on his show last night.
Hickory dickory.
Oh God. Yeah.
So now it's Andy Dice Clay?
You guys quit talking over me. I can't do the bits.
He hates that. Go ahead.
We're just...
Okay, now be quiet, both of you.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Hickory dot. That Johnny Blaze knows how to rock. Ow!
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I don't
I am so...
I'm
overcome.
I'm without... What's that joke?
Speech?
I'm speechless, Mikey. I'm without speech.
Or whatever your name is.
I'm speechless. I'm without speech.
I'm without
You guys,
words.
You guys are so good. You got me speechless.
Hey, I got one thing to say to you. Forget about it. And he hung up, but I was also going to say, oh!
Oh,
like
damn.
That. I was going to say, oh!
Oh, damn.
No, but you hear how I do it? It's like,
yes.
It's up, and then you drag it out. It's oh! If you want to do it right.
If you want to learn,
yeah,
right here.
Yeah, hit me up. What's that thing they have the commercials for where they have like famous people teaching you how to do Masterclass. I'm going to start El Sancho
a session.
Masterclass with El Sancho. Learn how to do funny things
with your voice.
Learn how to do some funny shit.
Funny shit
with your voice with El Sancho.
$285 a session.
$285 a session. Oh!
5-minute session.
Like that.
$285.
You hear it? Oh! Then you drag it out.
Oh, did you hear that? That's just a little free one for you.
What are the other imitations I do?
Do you want to do that now?
Well, I like this one.
Don't you want to save it for class?
Now, I'm talking about my imitations.
Wow.
That really wasn't... Hold on, I was talking about my imitations, and I played Blackie Lawless, and I'm trying to find somebody... Anyway, hello, who's this?
Sunday.
Oh my God.
Never fails.
Mr. Announcer Man.
Let him talk.
Wet wipes, it's time for In Bed with Sticky
You just gotta let him run. Let him run. Let him go. Just let him go. Go ahead.
With your host, dessert legend, Cinnamon Lunch.
Dessert
and
legend.
he loves him some Blackie, Sel Satchmo.
Just let him go. Let him go. Let him run.
It's Cinna.
Featuring Watcher of the Day, Goot Brox, and a sugar-free listening experience from Monkey from Anaheim Steamroller.
I get that. I think that went over Cinnamon's Lunchbox's head. That is some funny shit right there. Keep going, Mr. Announcer Man. Keep rolling.
It's just...
Shh. Let him roll.
Hey, my. Rena Midget in the Birdcage, we've got us some positive comments.
Oh, now that's just ridiculous. I don't even have a clue what to do with that, but please continue.
I like Gary, and I think he liked me. 10-4, good buddy. There's a bear around the bed.
There's a bear. Oh, Smokey Bear. I get that one.
Listen
right?
to that.
Is that right, Mr.
Way
Announcer
he
Man? Smokey
announces it
Bear?
all. It's so... Isn't it like the best?
Bartender says, why the long face? The horse says, my alcoholism is tearing my family apart.
Wait! Oh, no! Hold on. She did not like
F
that.
you, baby,
hold
got
on,
upset.
hold on, Mr. No, what she needs some consoling because well, maybe it's from me. She needs it. Oh wait!
Oh.
Wait!
There
she always thinks it's so funny. It's always the same. Hey, Mr. Announcer Man, why don't you join in with us on that? FU baby likes to laugh. I like to laugh.
Oh, you'll laugh.
You just hold on, Mr. Announcer Man. FU baby, listen. FU baby likes to laugh. I like to laugh. Cinnamon Lunchbox likes to laugh. You like to laugh. And how we laugh. And then you end it with and you drag it out at the end.
Yes.
Like a nice tail at the end.
A tail.
Funny, but it's kind of cool.
What?
Good. Hamburger sandwich.
Are you making fun of my dad? Oh. Now, how does that keep happening?
Bye, mister. Maybe he leaned on the phone funny. Is he laying in bed or something?
Maybe he's laying in bed naked announcing our show late. It's kind of weird.
Maybe he's with his fiancée, and I don't know what they're doing.
His fiancée. I should have had the dingo ate your baby. Now listen,
fiancé.
We do so much ridiculous shit on the show. We forget that we're a band and we play music such as. Now that is a little cutlet, which now lets me segue into let's do our music. Music, little gazers, but upstairs, not downstairs. The turbulence was up here, not down here. Okay, it's 10 till 12. We have a format. We're not scripted, but we do have a format.
We have a format.
And we've completely not followed the format in any way, shape, or form. But we did talk about...
We tend not to.
We did talk about poopy butt. See, I highlighted poopy butt.
We did discuss
We didn't go into the
poopiness.
We didn't go to the details about it.
Yeah.
Because you're a lady.
I'm a lady.
You are a lay down woman. That's not the same thing. We talked about turbulence in the tummy,
we did.
which kind of led to poopy butt, but we didn't take it that way because people don't want to hear their punk rock band that they might like. They don't want to hear them talking about that kind of
Unless
stuff.
you're potty mouth.
Right? Yeah, potty mouth.
Then you really want to talk about it.
If you guys were watching see, here we go, pimping everybody else except for us. Okay. That's it. I can only play a cutlet of our.
Oh, that's right.
A snippet. I call it a cutlet TM.
We don't want to
get your guitar.
Everything.
Get your guitar. This is our segue into Sticky Dolls. I don't know what installment of this now. What are we up to?
25.
I need to look it up so I can be accurate. But
25.
I'm going to say this is our 5th or 6th. Music watching experience, and I'm just gonna explain it real briefly.
It's very exciting.
Mark Zuckerberg does not want bands to give their fans on his platform Facebook a music listening experience. Heaven forbid we let you guys hear our music because we're a band, but he doesn't want it for copyright reasons, even though we own the copyright. In fact, we see it, we TM it, we R it, we RCTM, BDM, BH, we like the BH, all that
BH,
stuff.
THC.
We've got every
CBT,
fucking legal thing on our music, but he still
LOL,
won't let us play anything but a cutlet.
ADHD.
So let's get right into it. We're going to do our music watching experience.
We go. That's right.
Listen up, Sister Christian. I got to explain it a little bit more. This is our song. Now, speaking of copyright, we went through all the channels and forms you're supposed to do a cover song and licensing and royalties and all that. We're 100% by the book. So this is our version of Steamroller by the Addicts. And I'm not going to play our recording for you because that's going to give you a music listening experience. So we're going to act it out and you're going to... we're going to give you a music watching experience.
Yes, we are.
You're going to watch Sticky Doll
perform
Steamroller, our version of Steamroller, an Addict song, and I'm the bass player, by the way. Don't forget to scream. I was too loud. I can't be thrown out. Here we go. Wah wah. Oh, I always want to sing. Can't sing. Can't do it. Here we go. My double kick's gone. It's a double kick drum. Wah wah ooh. Baby, I'm in a really fast hi-hat. Wah wah ooh. By Steamroller. In case Bradley's watching, I show my hi-hat speed. She thought that I left her kick drum, right?
That's my baby.
She was only, I don't know. Shh.
Drive me
Crazy.
That was too late.
Yeah, here we go. Wah, wah, ooh. Baby, I'll run over. I almost kissed you. Don't do that on film. Save that for the porn. Here we go. Now there's a big sound. It goes down, 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 then it goes and then I harmonize. I go, well, but I can't do it because they can't hear it. It's just they gotta watch me harmonize. How do you watch somebody harmonize? Where we at?
I didn't get it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you look cute in those socks. Well, you gotta keep singing. I don't know where we're at. Oh yeah, we got a hi-hat. Be at the end, right? Steamroller. Steamroller. Then we go. Then we go. Stop. Steamroller. And end. The scene is for the other thing. And that was our version of Steamroller by the Addicts, but it was our version, which was the Sticky Doll version, which I can play a cutlet of it. So
see you next tour.
Here's a cutlet of what you just witnessed. Do you hear that badass bass? It sounds like a guitar. It's so my bass. And do you hear those drums?
So badass.
I did the drums.
I
did the drums on that song, and I am pretty proud of those drums.
It's a fucking great song.
I've become quite the drummer.
You have become quite the drumming fucking monster.
Now I play bass, I play guitar, I play drums. God damn it, I'm going to change my name to Dave Grohl. I'm going to take off the makeup.
How about Sancho Grohl?
Listen up. I'm going to take off the makeup. I'm going to make my mouth look kind of goofy. I'm going to grow a beard so it hides the fact that I have no chin, and I'm going to call myself Dave Grohl. And somebody's probably going to point him in a direction to my video of me saying that, and he's going to hate our guts. Dave Grohl hates Sticky Doll.
I think Sancho Grohl would be
Dave Grohl can't stand Sticky Doll. That's going to be the new press release, and I'm going to run with it.
It's because he's jealous.
It's negative press and negative press.
He's jealous.
Why'd you take those off? You look cute in them.
I got hot.
What if you, after the show, you take everything off and leave those on? That is sexy. And I throw a fucking on you. What do you think of that? Oh, God. Some of the things I say.
It.
You do?
Yeah.
You are the right chick for me for fucking and to be in a band with. What do you think of that?
That's why I'm Senna.
We told people, Johnny Blaze.
That's why I'm Senna.
Oh, yeah, real quick.
That's why I'm a badass.
We were on Johnny Blaze, the amazing original Johnny Blaze. We did his talk show last night, and we had a lot of fun.
Saturday nights, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
You just took the wind right out of my sails.
Oh.
I was sailing.
Oh.
And the wind's just.
Oh.
Okay, listen. We're about time to wrap it up. So
we're wrapping up.
We're going to do our other new skit, and I'm going to it's this is our take on all the stupid goddamn motherfucking reaction videos on YouTube. You see, everybody's got a channel, and they play a band song, or they have some guy in Walmart farting on people or something, and then they have themselves up in a little square, and then the song's playing or the action happens, and they go, oh, huh. Whoa. No, they react, right? And for some reason, our society is enthralled with that. Obsessed. That's the word. I don't speak English sometimes very well.
Enthralled.
Anyway.
Same thing.
And I personally find it to be the stupidest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
I don't get it.
Listen, we've been voted the #1 influencer by the YouTube president.
It's
so
true.
if we want to keep that God damn it! Am I getting
that title?
If we want to keep our title, we got to do what's popular. So we're gonna do our version of the reaction videos, but we've got 3 levels of it. We've got
that's right.
No reaction. We're gonna do no reaction, none. We're gonna do underreaction. I'm just there's not gonna be much of a reaction, and then there's gonna be overreaction.
Over.
Now on each one of those, I have placed up in the corner
over the top.
I straightened it. It was kind of crooked. A TM. We have no reaction. TM. Right?
Yes.
We have underreaction. TM. Then we have overreaction. Exclamation point. TM. And over all of that, we put a blanket TM.
M.
I joke that we put a C in an R. None of that matters. It's all about the TMs.
T.
Okay, so
M.
We keep talking too much. Let's just do
T-M.
it. Ready? Okay, guys. We're going to do, first of all, she's going to tell a great story, and we're going to do our first version of it, which is called No Reaction. And how do we do it? And
begin.
Scene, right?
Begin. So, it's getting cold up here at night, and I needed something to keep me warm at night. So I went to Walmart, and I decided I'm going to get an electric blanket. I need to be warm at night. I'm walking around Walmart. I go where all the blankets are, all the bedding, the pillowcases. No electric blanket. No electric blanket. I see the weighted blankets. No electric blanket. So I walk over to one of the girls that works there, and I'm like, "Can you tell me where the electric blankets are?" And she's like, "Oh, you got to go to the front of the store, hang a right, and keep walking. If we have any left, maybe you can find one." So that's what I did. I took the big long trek through Walmart. Got to the end of the aisle that I was supposed to be at, and there was a shelf, and guess what was on it? Electric blankets. A whole, 4 shelves of them. And so I bought one.
And scene. Now, I didn't react to that in any way. What I did was
there was no reaction.
No, none. I lit a match. I pretend she lit one, and I did that. I
did not let one.
I grabbed a pad. I started drawing.
By the way,
I drew a stick man with a boner with little driplets flying out of it.
Things don't really change with guys.
I draw dirty pictures. I've been doing that. I've been doing that since 8th grade.
Craig Gendron, English class.
You were telling your story.
I was
not reacting. I tried to check in with Gary Burns. Anyway. So that's it. So now. What?
I just want to see if there's any comments
Keep that fucker away from the thing. Yeah, sorry.
Hi, Alex.
Alex is probably mad.
He says, give me a chout.
Oh, a shout out. Well, it's my friend Alex Hernandez. Duh.
Says, give me a CHOUT.
Well, he's going to call in.
He wants a chout.
I wish he'd call into the show sometime. Don't you wish Alex Hernandez, my good friend, would call in?
I'm not a racist, even though I'm also Mexican.
Okay. Listen, we're getting off track. Look, it's 12:01. We still have to do underreaction, and we have to do overreaction. Exclamation point TM. Okay. Everybody, now we're going to do the same story, but we're going to do underreaction. Okay. And scene.
Action. So it's getting cold out here in the desert. The nights are getting down into the 30s. And, you know, I get cold, so I got to stay warm at night or I can't sleep. And so I decided to go to Walmart to look for an electric blanket. And I went into where the blankets were and the sheets. And I'm looking around and I don't see any electric blankets.
No, don't worry. Keep telling your damn story.
I don't see any electric blankets. Just had been checking the phone.
I know.
Part of my job.
Keep going.
So I go where the pillowcases are. I go where the sheets are. No electric blankets. So I finally see a girl that works there. I'm like, do you guys have any electric blankets? It's like, it's freezing cold here. It's only December. The coldest months are February and March, right? So she's like, oh, I don't know if we have any left. But if we do, they're way down there at the end. Hang a right and keep walking. If we have any, you'll see some. So I make the big long trek, half a mile down one aisle, hang a right, and guess what I see? I see a shelf, 4 shelves full of electric blankets. And so I bought one.
And scene. See? That was called underreaction. I listened, right? I paid attention.
Made eye contact.
But I was listening, but
Very nice.
I didn't really react.
That was nice.
Right? I listened.
It was
right?
nice.
Because usually I talk over people.
Yes.
Right. So but it's not about talking or not talking. It's just about reacting. It's completely.
That was very nice.
It's completely about reacting. So you were talking, and my reaction was just one of just kind of whatever. Now it's time for overreaction! Exclamation point TM. I just renamed it, by the way. Now it's called overreaction! Exclamation point TM.
Oh.
It's a whole new thing.
Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, and it's in all caps.
It's always changing here. We keep you on your toes.
Okay, now. Pillowcases. We got some weird fans. Okay, but we love you. We love you. Okay.
No brains.
Now I got to get.
You're
this.
welcome.
We have to keep. We've discovered we have to keep this away from our microphone, or it goes.
How about over here?
Yeah. Well, I don't see. We have to figure out how far, but for now, we got to play it safe.
I'll just lean it on Cunt Baby.
Look, we got to wrap things up. We got to finish up now. Now it's time for overreaction. Right? Same story. Overreaction. And action.
So it's getting cold here in the
it's fucking cold. God,
30 degrees at night.
Fucking 30 degrees.
And I get cold and I can't sleep.
Always.
So I decided I need an electric blanket.
Well, fuck.
I went to Walmart. I looked in the blanket section.
Yeah.
I looked in the pillow section.
No
electric blankets.
No, God, I hate that.
Section.
What was there?
No blankets.
No.
All the bedding. No blankets.
Yeah, that doesn't help anything.
Saw a sales
Nothing.
Girl, and I said,
yeah.
Hey.
Was she hot? Oh, what?
She was not hot. It was Walmart.
I shouldn't be asking questions.
But
I'm reacting. I'm overreacting. Keep going.
Walmart in the high desert. What can I tell you?
Yeah.
But she was very sweet.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, do you guys have electric blankets? And she said, I don't know. We might be out. If we have any, you got to go half a mile down. Right, and go about another half mile. You might see some way over there.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I guess I could use the exercise. So I walked half a mile down the aisle, hang a right, half a mile, and guess what I found? Guess what I found? I found 4 shelves full of electric blankets. That's right. And I bought one.
Scene. Oh man.
That was.
I don't know if that was overreacting. It
was an amazing experience.
I don't know if that was overreacting or just plain ridiculousness.
Losing your shit?
Losing my shit. I kind of lost my shit at the end, didn't I?
But you know what?
I was overreacting.
Actually, that's how I felt when I saw my electric blankets.
It turned into that may be the new skit. Losing the shit.
Losing your shit. Write that down.
Right. I'm serious.
Write that down.
Fuck reaction videos. We're gonna have losing your shit.
DWT writes in all caps. Overreaction.
No. Well, yeah. We're going to keep
TM.
Well,
that's right, motherfuckers.
Everybody, the new one is called Losing Your Shit.
Losing Your Shit. Coming soon.
You know what it is?
In bed with Sticky
No,
Dog.
now we have 4. Well, I don't want to put all the pressure on myself.
Oh.
I'm going to take Losing Your Shit. I'm going to put it on the shelf as an idea.
It goes on the Sticky Doll shelf.
Yeah, I wrote it down. It's going to go up here with our 8,000 songs that we haven't completed, but all these great ideas.
I'm still writing, by the way.
She's a lyric writing machine. In fact, you've even got a shirt that says My head, 80% of my head
is full of lyrics.
No.
I did write another song a few days ago as well.
All I know,
I just haven't showed it to El
all I
Sancho
know
yet.
is. See, I want to be somebody, and then I just stop.
That's a nice cut.
You know why? Because I am somebody.
I like it. Yes, you are.
Actually, that song though, when
Yes,
you're a kid,
you're somebody,
and you're trying to find yourself, right?
Yes.
And you're kind of, bands, I guess, rock bands for a lot of us when we're young, we're trying to find ourselves, right? We're trying to fit in. And rock bands and punk bands and, theatrical bands and exciting bands give us kids when we're kids. And I'm not that old. I'm young and good looking. But when we are kids, when all of us are kids and teenagers, we turn to rock music and punk music.
Always to music.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the ones that stick with it, such as us, and such as most of our friends and fans, wind up being really good, well-balanced people that like to do a lot of fucking.
So much fucking.
We get into that rock punk music. We find ourselves. We find our way. We probably start smoking cigarettes, right?
I did.
We go in the cars and finger bang and blow job, and we do all these nasty things, but we take it into our adulthood, and we're either super music fans or we become a band. We become musicians.
Super music fans.
And we love to do some fucking, right?
We do.
There's got to be a new skit somewhere.
I have to admit
something fucking, or let's just, I don't know. I need to create a new YouTube channel about fucking, but not pornographic, so they don't cut it. Now, Mark Zuckerberg doesn't own that, but he probably his buddy probably owns it, and he would give the same kibosh that Mark would. And I give Mark Zuckerberg too much credit. I want to hear some Sticky Doll, which is this. Oh, that's good.
I think it's time to wrap up.
Yeah, it is. I can only play a
hot
cutlet.
light is starting to make me feel sick.
Let me see if we've got through everything.
It's very hot under these lights.
Okay, Sonny Rock, Mr. Snuffleupagus, the boy.
The boy.
You can't say who that is, but we kind of know who it is. We know who it is.
We know that
Mr.
the boy
Announcer
did participate.
Man. Now I'm forgetting. Mr. Announcer Man, TM. The boy TM. Music. Oh, I wrote no. Music watching experience. TM. Our featured song, Steamroller. Right?
Yes.
I talked at the beginning about Poopy Butt, Turbulence, and my renaming of Music Snippet to Music Cutlet. And then I wrote down Losing Your Shit for a new idea for a skit.
I think I'm going to have to go.
I think with all that,
all right,
we're going to sign off.
I think I'm done.
Hey, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
I hope you had fun joining us.
That was so fun.
Bye-bye. Now that was what I call a sticky situation. Now that's what I call a sticky situation. Now that's what I call a sticky situation.
Have fun with the ending.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Go for it, El Sancho.
Oh, I ruined the outro. Sorry, everybody.
Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.
We got started over.
Now that was what I call a sticky situation. Now that's what I call a sticky situation. Now that's what I call a sticky situation.
¡Ay, qué rico! ¡Ay, qué rico! Me está abriendo todo el culo. ¡Ay,
Bye, guys. In all seriousness, thanks for coming today. We didn't have this planned. It's very wacky. Thank you guys for coming out.
No mames. ¡Qué rico! Así toda. Así toda.
Yes, you were.
Bye. See you next week. Speaking of fucking, wow.
Jesus.
That sounds like a lot of good Latina fucking. That sounded like some Latina fucking to me.
Oh, that.